Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco. Sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
Rodney and Paula are truly, madly, deeply in love. They've been going out since they were teenagers.
It was just her mad, crazy personality to start with. Not to mention that she had a gorgeous bum.
Paula knew straight away that this was the man she wanted to marry.
It was definitely love at first sight for me. Yeah.
13 years later, and Rodney has finally decided to make an honest woman of her. But the couple are strapped for cash.
Everything is down to the penny.
So we're giving them £12,000 towards their big day. But there's a catch. They've agreed in the presence of a lawyer that Rodney will organise the wedding alone. They'll have absolutely no contact, and the bride won't have a clue about the wedding plans until the big day in 3 weeks' time. So can Rodney find the perfect venue?
No, pretty good for a car boot sale, but not for my wedding.
Will he ever make a decision?
It's got to be the right one. I don't know. But the decision is we'll wait until tomorrow.
Or will making his mind up tip his bride over the edge?
I'm a bride under stress, babe.
Telling me he needs to come right now.
Can this man give his woman a day she will never forget?
Listen to my wrath.
Today is Rodney's birthday. It's also the day that Paula moves out of their flat in Croydon.
Of all the days of the year, I have to go on his birthday.
The couple have been living together for the past 8 years and have rarely been apart.
I'm gonna really miss you. I reckon you'll be all right for the first week and then you'll realise just how much you love me.
Rodney modifies sports cars for a living. It's painstaking work that requires lots of concentration.
Fixing up a car from scratch and selling it has got to be harder than organising a wedding. It's got to be. And so I reckon I'll be able to do a wedding easily.
So how come it's Paula who's the practical one at home?
When I want something done, I want it done now. And he'll say, I'll do it in a bit, I'll do it tomorrow, and it just won't get done, so I may as well just do it myself. Did you pay the money into the bank for the mortgage?
No, but don't panic, don't panic.
Rodney is so relaxed that Paula's worried it could spell disaster for their wedding day.
He definitely underestimates how much it takes to organise a wedding. I don't think he has enough fear inside him. He's too cocky for that.
And Paula's not the only one who's concerned.
Rodney's very laid back. He's very laid back.
What do you call it? Organised chaos? That's probably what it's going to be.
Oh, God. I said I wouldn't cry. I'm a hard nut.
But will the hard nut crack with laid-back Rodney in charge of the biggest day of her life?
You ready, baby?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sure?
I was born ready.
Yeah.
Come on. You're going to be fine.
I love you so much.
I will see you at the altar.
See you at the church.
See you at the altar.
Love you.
Love you too, babe.
Forever and a day, babes.
And the day after that. All for a good cause. All for a good cause.
In case Rodney needs any reminder of the task facing him, Paula's left him a birthday present to keep him on track.
Oh, my days, what has she left me? Pocket wedding planner. You ruined your wedding, crazy girl. I guess she doesn't want me to forget that we're getting married.
For the next 3 weeks, Paula will be staying in Crawley with her younger sister, Faye.
Hello.
She'll also be seeing more of her mum, Kate.
You're not going to drive me up the wall.
What cheese?
What you will. You'll drive me mad.
You're going to drive me mad. I think we'll have good days and bad days purely because she'll be missing Rodney. When Paul has a bad day, she'll have a bad day.
Rodney has arranged a meeting with his best man, Mark, in an attempt to get his wedding plans off to a flying start.
Mark is renowned for being late. Do you know what? He's actually quite on time today. He's probably going to be late by about 45 minutes. I don't think he's done too badly. A gift for Mark, this is.
Yes, Rods. Happy birthday as well, man.
Mark is a businessman and is renowned for his gift of the gab.
Jittering.
No, I'm cool. I'm about handling it.
So the missus have been sent off already, yeah?
She's on her way, bro. Hang on. Dog's outside.
Rodney's choice of best man hasn't gone unnoticed by Paula.
Mark Rouse, of all people. He's the most disorganised person I know.
Are you ready?
You're the one who needs to be ready more than me.
Mark and Rodney together is not a good combination.
You know they haven't got that much faith in us.
It will be like the blinds leading the blinds. They haven't got a clue. And the thing is, they both think they're Charlie Big Potatoes and they can take on the world.
We'll sort it out, and it'll be a good surprise. We need a secretary.
Charlie Big Potatoes and his able assistant get to work. He's already got some big ideas.
The reception, I want it to have like a slightly carnival feel. You know, like West Indian feel in it, big marquee and so on, have that all decorated nicely. I mean, I want this to be like a day to really remember.
Rodney and Mark strike it lucky straight away. They find a mansion in nearby Addington with availability in 3 weeks' time.
That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is a venue.
That's the place. She's gonna love that.
With just one venue to see, the boys decide to kick back and relax for the rest of the day.
I didn't think we was going to manage to be able to do much, to be honest. But from what we've achieved today, I think that we're making a positive start. I think we could definitely get it done now.
Say well, the Lord is good.
Rodney is from a large West Indian family and wants to follow tradition by getting married in his local church.
I've grown up in a Pentecostal church. My family goes there. I mean, this means a lot to me.
I said the Lord is good.
I think she's going to love this. She's absolutely going to love it.
But God is the creator of us all. God loves all creation.
Paula's also got tradition on her mind, but her family is Church of England, not Pentecostal. She's in Brighton with her mum to see where her parents got married 34 years ago.
I'd love to get married somewhere like this. It's beautiful. I really like this. It's lovely, isn't it? I might come and get married. Oh, well, I suppose I don't get to choose, do I? I don't get to choose. No, but it's gorgeous.
Quite awe-inspiring, isn't it?
Yeah, what does that mean, Mum?
It's quite sort of...
Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's lovely.
It
all
is,
up
isn't
there.
it? It's a lot prettier than what I thought you would have had. It'd actually be quite cool if I could get married here, where they got married. Worked out well for them. So it's traditional, it's English, it's exactly what I would want. If I could pick up the phone right now, I would tell him, book it.
Sadly, Paula lost her father to cancer 5 years ago. The visit to the church has hit home with mum and daughter.
Does the whole thing remind you of Dad?
Just reminds me of what Dad and I had. And what a lovely day. We had a lovely day. We had a really, really lovely day.
You reckon he'd be happy?
I think always looking down, Paula. I know he'd be there with us.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know he'd be there with us.
I feel sad he's not giving me away.
I know. Never mind.
The pressure is on Rodney. He's got to make Paula's wedding perfect. But first, he needs to sort out his best man.
Come on, Mark, we are so late to see this venue. See, how rubbish is that? This is my best man. We're late. We're late by about 25 minutes. We need to get going.
The boys' one and only appointment is at Addington Palace, an 18th century Surrey mansion where Henry VIII courted Anne Boleyn. Unfortunately, that romance ended in execution.
I like it through there.
I'm liking those chandeliers.
Yeah, definitely.
A stately home like this would tick a lot of boxes with bride-to-be Paula.
My ideal venue for the reception would be a stately home, like a mansion home, with some beautiful grounds, a big massive gravel drive, lots of green, lots of flowers.
But Rodney's not considering the house. He set his heart on the marquee in the back garden.
So this lawn would be your area, and there's a separate entrance to the marquee up there. Okay, so this is the main marquee.
Rodney plans to invite 250 guests and wants the day to reflect his own Barbadian background.
We wanted to have like a carnival feel.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to like hang lots of like fruit and like flowers, make it really colourful as well.
You can pretty much do what you want down here. You've got a blank canvas and you can decorate it to how you want.
Cool. Looks ideal though, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
But the marquee would cost him $5,000. That's almost half his budget for a tent.
The only problem is the price. I mean, it's snatching a big chunk out of our budget, a massive chunk out of our budget.
I think we've got to see if we can still negotiate that, get it down a little bit.
Rodney's confident he can sort the venue, the invites, the dress and the transport in time for the wedding. But right now, his main priority is the food. Today he's off to see family friend and Caribbean caterer Beryl, in the hope that he can cut a deal.
Mwah. Yeah, baby, this is what I'm talking about.
Curry goat. When's the wedding?
Right, it's on the 26th, so the time is really, really short.
Oh, like what, 26th of May?
of this month.
You are joking,
No,
aren't
I'm
you?
not joking.
Okay.
But definitely the catering, but there's other bits and pieces I wanted to ask you about as well. Decorating the venue, because I know you're skilled at that as well.
That would be such a wow.
Yeah.
Yes. What kind of budget are we looking at?
So I was thinking roughly in the regions about $2,500.
What?
What can you do for us?
It's a doer.
Yeah?
But it's only because of you.
I know. Thank you.
Only because
I
of
love you, Beryl.
No, the bill ain't coming down anymore.
Rodney's charm has paid off. The catering works out at a bargain bucket, tenner a head. Day 3 and the food's sorted, but the reception venue isn't. However, Rodney has a new plan. Instead of spending $5,000 on a fixed marquee, he thinks he can save money by hiring his own marquee and finding some land to stick it on.
All we need is the field and the toilet facilities, and we'll be fine. So that'll make things a lot cheaper for us. I'm getting married on the 26th.
I'm getting married on the 26th.
But there's not much land for hire in suburban Croydon. Looks like Rodney needs a miracle.
Come on, God, give us a venue, please.
That date's gone. The maximum we can accommodate is 100.
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we wouldn't allow any outside caterers, though.
Right, I see.
Come on.
With the phones well and truly bashed, the boys have only found one venue that will accept their marquee. A local pub with a beer garden.
Yeah, what we expected from the ball?
Well, I'm hoping that the ground's there big enough to hold the sort of marquee that we're looking for. And that's the main thing. Obviously, that's all we need, really, because if the ground's big enough, we get the marquee down, and that we're set to go.
The boys haven't seen it yet, but already they think they're on to a winner. Over at Sister Faye's house, Paula's also feeling upbeat.
And I'd like it to be very green, maybe a little river running around it, a little moat kind of thing, trees, flowers. There are places like this, Faye, in England. Do you reckon Rodney will find it?
What do you reckon it would look like with a marquee on it?
I'm saying no. It's your one day, that big day, that
I know,
special day.
I'm being reserved. I'm just keeping.
I know, but let's be real, yeah, okay? This is you suited, booted, yeah? Okay? Your wife, all the people you love around you, yeah? And you're gonna take us here.
Last resort's come to mind.
That's not even last resort.
When Paula said she wanted a bit of greenery, it's unlikely she had a pub car park in mind.
It's definitely a bit of a difference compared to Adderton Palace now, isn't it?
Yeah, well. Yeah, no.
So So far, the boys have a caterer, a church, and a big fat nothing else. Isn't it a bit premature to be celebrating?
I want to be flying, I want to be way ahead of schedule, I want to have everything booked ASAP, but I mean, life just doesn't happen like that, does it?
We're going to manage it, so like, no ifs, no buts, it's like straightforward procedure.
I would have them all eating their words, all of them eating their words.
Listen, you're...
Rodney and Mark, the blind leading the blind.
Oh, yeah,
all that
listen,
stuff.
if you're still around by the end of the night, they'll be shaking your foot, I'm telling you, yeah.
Shaking your foot? If only the girls were so laid back. Paula's been at her sister's for less than a week, but the cracks are already starting to show.
It really is doing my head in.
It's not fair. You know you love having me here.
I don't. I really actually don't. It's really getting on my nerves. You mess the house up. You leave dishes in the sink after I've gone to bed when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, but you're so anal, though. Like, do you know what I mean? There's nothing for me to clean or do, really. You've picked it up, like...
You leave your clothes on the bathroom floor when you get out of the bath, and then you wake up like Satan.
I'm a bride under stress, Faye. Look at what I'm having to go through.
I'm a chief bridesmaid under stress.
Yeah, but I'm the one that's actually having to go through this, really.
What are you having to go through?
The worry, not seeing Rodney for how long.
Well, Rodney doesn't ring my phone moaning. I don't hear him moaning about what he's had to do.
You know me well enough to know that if I'm without Rodney, then I'm going to be in a bad mood, really. Think about it. Use your head. You knew this when you signed up for the deal, mate.
I didn't sign up to nothing. You rang me and said you're coming to stay with me for 3 weeks.
But you love me.
No, yeah, a little bit. It's getting on my nerves, though. I want you to go home.
Shame she's got another fortnight to go. The boys still have to sort a venue, the guest list, bridesmaid dresses, flowers, rings, and entertainment. But today they have other things on their mind.
Mark, what do you know about wedding dresses?
All that I know about wedding dresses, bruv, is most men can't wait to take that wedding dress off.
That's good to know.
Rodney choosing the wedding dress definitely worries me. This is not like going out and choosing a pair of jeans and a top, is it, you know?
Do you have any idea on the style you're looking for? This is a fishtail, quite a floaty bottom. It's a very wow dress. I mean, is that too much for you? It's got quite a long train.
Have you got any kind of thing in mind in the sense like kind of pattern, floral, or if it's like broachy or kind of like that?
Like
before looking
beaded
at,
or
yeah, whether it's going to be kind of like
a bit of both, really.
Paula's had enough of talking about the big day. She's desperate to find her perfect wedding dress. Well, a girl can dream, can't she?
This isn't a hugely full dress, this one. It's quite a slim airline.
That is beautiful. Oh, my God.
Just like a fairy tale.
That is gorgeous. Now I am starting to really wish I could choose my own dress. That is very, very pretty. Look. Ooh, I'm gonna look so pretty.
This is gonna be a nightmare choosing a dress.
To help you out, I'll see if I can get someone from outside to try it on.
Yeah?
Okay. It's got to be fit, curvaceous.
Helpful Mark goes out to find the perfect Paula lookalike.
Maybe, I don't know. How tall are you? 5'7", so need a few inches more. All right, no worries, no worries. All right, cool. How tall are you?
Look in the eyes, Mark.
5'6". You look quite tall. How tall are you? About 5'8"? Yeah. Okay. Right, you fit the bill. Are you happy to come over to the shop and help me and my mate out who are going through a dilemma at the moment, yeah?
No problem.
Back to mine.
Yes, Rodney.
Mark's picked the model. Now Rodney just has to choose the dress.
Right, we'll go from the one that I didn't... well, the one that I liked the least to the one that I like the most.
Why don't you try the one that you like the most first? Why are you dallying,
you think
man?
So?
Yeah, why are you going to do the least?
All right, coming in.
That's your favourite dress as well?
What do you think?
I actually like it a lot more now that it's actually on.
Yeah, it does look better on, doesn't it?
You really can't even see, you can't even imagine that, like, with it off now, can you really?
That's right, exactly.
It's really nice, I do like it.
Like kiddies in a sweet shop. While the boys fall for the model, dress, Paula's found one of her own.
Beautiful, isn't it? Oh my God, that is gorgeous. This is the one, Faye? Is this the one?
I think so, the very first one I put on, I love it.
That is really, really nice.
This is beautiful, I want this dress.
I want this dress. If he doesn't pick this dress, I'm going to die.
I think sometimes playing a bit simple is sometimes the best way to go.
Can we have a look at the behind as well, please?
Excuse
what?
me?
I'm not being rude. I just like...
Oh, you mean the back?
Yeah, behind, yeah, the back of the dress. What? Because you've got to be thinking everyone's going to be seeing, like, your wife from different angles, innit? See, that looks wicked. But that is definitely fit for the occasion.
Mark's sold, but it's not fit for Rodney's wedding. He doesn't want to make any hasty decisions, even if he is short of time. There's a lot to do, and Rodney's been keeping all his wedding plans in his head. With 12 days to go, he finally puts pen to paper.
Suits. Well, I suppose he's going to need shoes. What else do we need to do? The guest list. I mean, I've got a few bits and pieces sorted, but there's still so much more to be completed and so little time. It's getting a bit kind of tense now, so the pressure is piling. Normally, she's the one that'll be doing all this stuff. Like, she's so organised and that she can sort out a wedding from in their head alone, I'm telling you. Trust me, don't try and organise the wedding for your missus.
Right now, Paula's main worry is who will give her away at the church in the absence of her dad. She would love her brother Ian to do the honours, but he lives 10,000 miles away in Australia.
I know you wanted him there. I miss him as well, you know?
Yeah, but you've been out to Australia to see him though, Mum, and it's my wedding day. I thought funerals and weddings, you always come back. That does make me really, really sad that he's not going to be there. Really sad.
Yeah, I'm sad as well.
Gutted.
Never mind.
Paula could be in for the surprise of her life. Rodney's contacted Ian down under and is hoping to persuade him to come.
Actually booked my flight over, so I'm arriving next week.
Seriously?
Yeah, serious.
Now, that is a touch, I'm telling you, like that's going to absolutely blow, especially Paula, that's going to blow her mind.
I think it'll be a nice kind of little extra wedding present for her.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Before he goes, Ian wants to check if Rodney's on schedule with the plans for his little sister's wedding.
The wedding's at your mum's church, yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of that much. What about the reception? Where's that?
Right, the reception is at, with the reception, I've got a couple of ideas, yeah, maybe, yeah, but we haven't 100% decided yet.
You haven't done anything?
Yeah, basically.
Busted.
Something like that.
Rodney may be no wedding planner, but he certainly knows how to put on a party, even if it's Paula's hen.
Rodney has, how'd you know?
He's thrown caution to the wind and splashed 300 quid on a luxury limo for his girl.
Happy head night to me! Well done, baby. Love you. Mwah.
The girls are primped, their ride is pimped, and they're ready for some nightclub action.
Bloody good night, and thank you, baby. Thank you. I love you.
Today, Rodney and his posse of ushers are going shopping. He hasn't chosen a dress for Paula yet, but his top priority is to make sure he looks his best on the big day.
Rodney.
Tell me.
What I was looking for was quite a traditional looking suit, but just maybe with a slightly modern twist to it somehow. I don't know, I wanted to see what you had.
We have a 3/4 Prince Edward and the traditional tailcoat.
Amazingly, Rodney falls for the first suit he tries on.
To find a suit for myself, definitely easy. I mean, I thought it was going to be easy. I mean, I found the suit I wanted to wear on the day of my wedding, first time.
A quick decision, some mistake, surely.
I reckon I'm about 30.
I reckon you are.
It's the boys' turn to get suited up. But suddenly, Rodney's worried that he won't stand out from the crowd.
Have you got something like a slightly lighter colour or something? I still want everyone to look just as good, just slightly different.
Got this jacket.
With his ushers looking a little too sharp for his liking, it's out with the black and in with the white.
Yeah, and you blatantly stand out without a doubt, bro. Like, I like colour. Look.
I'm not going to decide on it yet, though. Yeah, the white and the black.
Let me wear the white one, man. Let me wear the white jacket then, yeah? If you don't want to decide, let us all wear white ones.
You're going for the white now?
No, I did say I was going for the white 100%. I don't want it to be that different.
So what do you want changed?
Do you know what?
What?
I don't think I want the white.
All right.
You made a decision.
Put the black one back.
Well done, Rodney. You made a decision.
You made a decision. Fantastic.
No, wait.
Or has he? Definitely black. Definitely white.
Have you not got another black towel but slightly different? But that's the whole thing, though. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Just something that's slightly different, looks just as good but slightly different. Same colours. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's tension at the moment because he cannot make up his mind what he wants. We've been here now 2 hours.
Over 2 hours. Still going. Because Mr. Confused.com over there doesn't know what to do.
Anyway, I've got the seat, so it doesn't matter.
We haven't got that much time.
Come on, Rodney. It's past these boys' bedtime.
The decision is we'll wait until tomorrow, because I want it to be perfect.
It's 10 days before Rodney walks up the aisle, and right now, he's walking a thin line between success and disaster. He's put off the big decisions on the venue, the dress, and his perfect suit. And now, on the evening of his stag do, he's gone missing.
I haven't got a clue where he is now. Everybody's meant to be reaching at 7:30. From what I can see, there's no Rodney.
Rodney's sister Kerry is also trying to track him down.
The person you are phoning can't take your call. Please try again later.
Rodney, where are you? I reckon he's in bed. And he's just decided he's not picking up his phone to anybody.
Uh-oh.
He's not answered, has he?
Yeah.
Where's Uncle Rodney gone? You don't know?
Oh, no.
3 hours later, the boys are waiting outside Rodney's house for his big night out, but the groom's still AWOL, and his dad Trevor's starting to worry.
I have no idea. I don't know if he's messing about or if he's in trouble, but it's unusual for him to leave all of his friends standing out on the road like this.
Is he running on BMT time? We don't even know.
That's black mean time.
Try ring him again, mate. I'll see if you can.
No one's seen Rodney in the last 24 hours, but at least the limo shows up on time.
Well, this is the first stag do I've ever heard without the main man. I'm a tiny bit worried, though, still. But I think we should proceed anyway.
The boys head to the West End, hoping Rodney will catch up with them. But party spirit is in short supply.
Okay, we're gonna have a toast for Rodney. He would want us to have a toast for him even though he's not here.
I'm completely pissed that Rodney's not here. I'm properly pissed.
To Rodney.
Easy, Rodney.
Yes, Rodney.
Come on, Rodney.
The club's rocking, but the boys aren't. They spend the whole evening trying to track down the stag.
I don't know whether he's all right, whether he's like in a hospital or whatever. I don't know. Everybody's concerned. We don't know where he is, if he's all right, whether we should even be here, having a drink, enjoying ourselves.
It's 3 a.m, the party's over, and Rodney must be the first groom in history to miss his own stag do. The next morning, and Rodney has returned with a sob story about a prank that went wrong.
I'm just really upset. Really, really upset. I went out the night before on like a pre-stag do, and the guys I was with played a stag joke and left me really far away. no phone and no money. When I got to my phone this morning, I had 241 missed calls. 241 missed calls. I mean, there was all my pals there, my family, everyone was there waiting for me. I do feel that I've let them down. They know I'm late, but I'm never late like that. I never not turn up. I always turn up, even if I'm late. I should have known. I should have known better. Now I could just put this part behind me because this happened and get on with fixing this wedding.
Rodney's got 6 days left to get his wedding into shape, and he's only spent a quarter of his 12 grand budget. But he still has no reception venue, no dress, no invites, and no transport. Still, at least his six-pack is toning up well.
This is for after the church and after the reception. What's underneath this? In the next 20 minutes I have to be down in the bridal shop, so hectic life.
Unless he orders a wedding dress today, Paula's going to need to start working out too. Because at this rate, she'll be arriving at the church in her underwear.
Before leaving this place, I want to have made a decision on a dress.
Really?
Which is your favourite?
Now you're asking.
Decisions. It's got to be the right one. Okay. It's that one, definitely.
That's the one.
That's the one. What is it called?
Alfred Angelo.
Alfred Angelo. You smashed it.
Well done, Rodney. See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
I think.
Rodney forks out nearly £1 grand on the dress, and now he's on a roll. He spends the same again on flowers, the wedding cake, and the rings.
I kind of like that one, actually. This is what I know she would like.
Meanwhile, there's only one thing on Paula's mind.
Still no invitation. I thought one might have turned up today kind of thing. Because if there's no invitation, then there's no venue. There's no venue, then where are people going to go? I just want an invitation. When I get an invitation, I'll relax and then I can start panicking about the normal things again, like the dress.
If only she knew how right she was. No invitation equals no venue. Still, today Rodney's finally back on the hunt for a cut-price place to hold his reception.
That's the nursery and the boys' changing rooms.
OK.
And I built this bit on the end, which is the outside loos.
At least it has its own facilities.
A minute up the road, the surroundings are beautiful, but then this building's in the middle of a council estate.
Come on, please be good.
Ah, the smell of desperation.
It doesn't look very nice. Probably good for a car boot sale, but not for my wedding. No.
He's out of time and clean out of options.
They'll be dressed in a nice suit with their Wellington boots. I'll be like Glastonbury. Look at this weather.
With Rodney stuck in the mud, Mark calls for crisis talks. He's convinced that despite the £5 grand price tag, the fixed marquee at Addington Palace is the right venue for the wedding. Now he's just got to get Rodney to make up his mind.
You could do everything in there though, innit? Admittedly. It's literally, we're about to go straight in there and get straight to work without there being a hiccup. At least you can just concentrate on dressing it rather than having to complain with the people that set up the marquee, off balance, that ain't stable, there's water coming through the roof. I thought you said you were going to throw on this, the carpet's uneven, do you know? But you could do everything in there though, innit? What plan have you got that's better than that at the moment, honestly? Fuck budget, bruv, I'm sorry, man.
20 minutes later and the talking to has worked. After viewing a total of 7 venues, Rodney settles on the very first place he saw.
£4 grand, yeah? Is it still available or not? Bruv, yes, come on. Finally, the day has come when we got the venue. So game on, move on, let's get the ball rolling.
Right, start venue.
£5 grand.
£5 grand.
With only 3 days to go, the boys belatedly check the budget and see how much of their 12 grand they have left.
That's a grand total so far.
£10,952 spent. We got £1,047 left.
The expensive venue is booked and most of their credit is crunched. It's time to take emergency measures.
Have we covered everything, do you reckon?
Do you know what? I don't think that we've covered everything, but...
I've got that feeling still. I don't know, wait now. I don't know what's gone on with the budget, sorry. It is effed.
With their budget in the brown stuff, the boys call in reinforcements to help them write out their DIY invitations. 250 guests still don't know when, where, or even if they're invited to the big day.
Okay, there we go. First invitation out.
It's tiring. 12:30. I'm knackered. I want to go home. How do you feel, Wes?
I'm actually enjoying this. I am enjoying Rodney and Mark's squirm. Yeah, this is such good fun.
Thanks, Dad. As if Rodney needed any more grief, the female members of his family have received their invites and are on the warpath.
I wouldn't even give these out for Naraya's birthday party. I think that you need something more.
Do you know what? With the time, the money, and everything else.
That's not the sort of thing we'll do. We'll have it done properly.
It's not classy. No, I know it's not classy. I know.
Rodney's going to sit down now, and you're going to design your own invite. You know, that you think reflects your relationship with Paula, the classiness of your wedding, and, you know, start as you mean to go on.
I don't even know if I've got time for this now, but...
It has to be done.
All right, let's get started.
With the girls pouring cold water on his creative skills, Rodney is feeling the pressure.
Is this a bad omen? The dark cloud following me above my head. Everywhere I go, listen to my wrath. Excellent. It better not be like this on Saturday.
Rodney reworks Paula's invite, and just 2 days before the wedding, Faye delivers the new improved version to the impatient bride.
Got your wedding invitation.
Thank you very much, Faye.
Oh! Paula McLaughlin and Rodney Brown request the honour of your presence at their marriage on Saturday, the 26th of April. Reception to follow. You don't even find out where the reception is. Oh, look at the 2 wedding rings and look at our names. Oh, I miss you.
Paula proves once and for all that love really is blind.
With the effort that's put into the invite, I know, bless his little cotton socks, it was last minute. Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. It's perfect. You did it. He got him out in the end. I knew he would. Better late than never, that's what I say.
It's the day before the wedding and Rodney needs to step on it. Right now, he has no transport to get anyone to the church, he has no shoes for his bride, there's not enough booze, and he still needs to decorate the venue.
I'm off to Rodney Palace to drop the flowers off to Beryl. It's a mad rush.
Right, OK, so tell me, what are you going to do with this?
I haven't got that much time, bro. And I think we might have to go through that a bit later on when we actually put them together.
Yeah, OK.
Yeah, because I need to catch all the shops whilst they're open.
Tell me what time you'll be back.
Probably about 8:30.
You'll come back up here?
Or wherever you are, wherever you want me to meet you to do this.
OK, it'll be here.
Yeah?
We're stressed, and we're kind of like, we're winging it at the moment.
Paula's on a mission too. With the wedding less than 24 hours away, she's finally going to see the dress that her man took so much trouble choosing for her.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited. Really excited.
Really excited!
I am really excited.
What if it's a bright green dress? I just want to put a dress on.
Oh, and did she mention that she's
Really excited.
Please be nice. Please be nice. Please be nice.
Oh my God.
Please be. Can I stay here? Oh, look, it's still concealed.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, I look gorgeous up.
Yeah, you have.
Yes. No, well done, baby. But I've got to see what it looks like on though.
Right, I'm literally running into Croydon to buy Paula's shoes for her. Do you know what? I need to buy my shoes.
But with the money running out, Rodney needs to cut some corners, starting with his bride's shoes. They're only £8, but who's going to see him anyway?
It was a bargain, trust me.
In the nick of time, Rodney's mother comes up trumps with some extra cash.
Right, wicked.
Big bottle of champagne, boy.
And Dad coughs up for the booze.
Hurry up.
All right, we're going as fast as we can.
Is it fitting, like, roughly?
It is fitting quite nicely.
Is it? Yeah. Wicked. Paula, come on, I want to see you. Oh, you lot are taking ages, come on. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh, my baby did good. You like it? I love it. It looks really nice on the back as well. Oh, yeah, it looks lovely. He chose really well. He chose really well! It's wicked. I knew I had nothing to worry about. Yeah, right. Don't know whether there's a venue or anywhere for us to get married, but I tell you what, he got the dress right. He managed to pull it off, I don't know how, and it fits perfect, absolutely perfect. Doesn't need any alterations whatsoever, so, I mean, I can't believe it. I hope this sets the precedence of things to come, because this is a good day. Paula is ecstatic. She's over the moon. She's so excited. And I think now he's put her in a good mood for the rest of the day now. Put her in a wicked mood. Thank you very much, Rodney.
Rodney has wowed his bride with the dress, but unless he sorts out some transport sharpish, she'll be walking to the church.
I was in such a rush that I didn't put a ticket on my car. Oh, shit.
He's spending money like there's no tomorrow.
Great, £8. Really didn't need that. And now look, we're in some major traffic. This is a nightmare.
It's rush hour, and he's on one final mission to find the wheels for the wedding. He spotted an ad on a van near his house and gets straight on the phone.
You do limos for hire? Yeah. Right, OK. What it is, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. I don't know if you guys can help me. Where are you guys? Are you close by at all?
I'm about 10 minutes away.
Hiya. Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It's late, haven't you?
Yeah, do you know what? It's been a nightmare, I'm telling you.
The owner knows a desperate man when he sees one. Rodney's skint, but in no position to haggle.
This one is normally £120 an hour.
Yeah. How much would you do this one and maybe the Bentley? I mean, I'll tell you now, my budget is about £400.
For 2 cars?
Yeah. Would you do about 450?
No way, I can't afford to do that. It's not a charity, but...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I agree.
You know,
500.
For both cars?
For both cars.
My missus will kill me by going in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Done. Yeah. Wicked.
After 3 roller coaster weeks of wedding planning, Rodney's out of cash and out of gas.
I'm knackered. I'm so tired.
Any idea where Rodney is?
Back at the venue, Beryl's still waiting for the weary groom to show up.
I expected Rodney to have come back at around 8 o'clock this evening so he could do his bouquets. And we're now 9:30, he's not showing up. Can't get hold of him, he's going to answer machine. I've got to take them home and try and see if I can put something together, because if I don't, he'll have no flowers for the wedding tomorrow. We won't be going to bed tonight. It doesn't change anything if I'm annoyed, so I might as well channel my energy into getting the flowers done. And then next week, I'm going to put a contract out on him.
The big day has finally arrived, and Paula's getting ready at Rodney's aunt's. At midday, she's due to meet her man at the altar.
Right, when I say you need to yank, you need to yank. Because I want it sucked right in. Oh, this is quite good fun.
11 a.m, just 1 hour to go, and Rodney's forgotten a crucial part of his bride's get-up.
Rodney,
Yeah.
where's her shoes?
Yeah, they're at my house. I'm gonna have to get someone to drop them over. I'll get Mark to bring them over.
Can you get him to do it straight away? Because literally, we're like, she's got her dress and that like near enough on. Yeah. Tell him he needs to come right now because she's got no shoes, yeah?
It's 11:30 and the guests have started arriving at the church. Rodney's meant to be there to greet them. Still no sign of the footwear, so the girls make an emergency call to Mark.
Just chill for a little while. Everybody's ready, the kids are ready and everything. You can't just say chill. You lot need to get your asses ready. Now, like. Oh man, they're so unorganised, it's a joke.
What was Cinderella do without her shoes?
Oh, she can't go to the ball.
Exactly. No, when I'm not wanted.
Surely Paula will have something to say about these.
Oh, perfect.
Just when it can't get any more perfect, Paula's brother turns up to walk her down the aisle, having flown in all the way from Oz.
Guess who's walking you down the aisle?
You walking me down the aisle? Oh my God, that's a big, massive surprise. I think Rodney is absolutely amazing. That's why I'm marrying him. It is, because like something like this, do you know what I mean? This is from the heart, innit?
I'm rushing like a madman here.
Rodney's running an hour and a half late, and now he's missing a crucial part of his outfit.
Is it too loose? It is, I need a belt.
While the boys need to belt up, the guests are getting fed up. So the bishop steps in to keep the peace.
Unfortunately, the groom is having some wallwood problem. If we just wait patiently in a few minutes, as soon as they get here, then we'll start the proceedings.
It's 2 o'clock and the groom's finally ready. And the girls are given the signal to leave.
Oh, look! And a limo! We're going in style, girls! Come on! I'm only 2 hours late.
It's normally worse.
Yeah, just a drop in the pond, really.
Had nothing else to do today.
But I'm not bothered because they can't start without me, can they?
The boys have made it to the church, but no one's remembered to bring Paula's favourite song for the ceremony. So Mark delays the girls yet again.
Park up at the side of the road before coming right outside, because we're outside, so we're just sorting out a little something, yeah?
He wants us to circle a bit because he never told no one he did not have the power of love.
So do you know where we're going?
I haven't got a clue where we're going.
Where do you think we're going?
I think we're going to a church.
I don't know what church though.
St Paul's.
Yeah, St Paul's Cathedral in London, thank you very much. That's where Lady Di and Princess Charles got married, isn't it? Yeah.
He's over 2 hours late, but with the final piece of the puzzle in place, Rodney makes his entrance.
Shiloh Church.
So it wasn't St Paul's then?
No, it wasn't St Paul's, what a shame. Hi everyone! Are we ready? Let's go.
Rodney Brown, will you take Paula McLaughlin to be your wife in marriage? Say, I will.
I will.
And Paula McLaughlin, will you take Rodney Brown to be your husband in marriage?
I will.
I give you this ring.
In the name of God the Father.
In the name of God the Father.
As a sign of our love.
As a sign of our love.
Stretch your hands towards them now. May the Lord bless you and take care of you both. May He be kind and gracious to you, that even as you go on this wonderful journey, that you may find favor with God. Everybody say, Amen. I therefore pronounce them to be husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Come on. Make some noise.
I thought it was wonderful, absolutely brilliant. The service was wicked. It fulfilled everything that I wanted.
Yeah?
Yeah, all my hopes and dreams, it couldn't have been better.
Amazing, just crying my eyes out.
Oh my God, it's amazing that it's all come together. I didn't think it would be.
Mr. Brown.
Mrs. Brown.
So far, so good for Rodney's wedding plans. But what will his bride make of his Caribbean-flavoured reception?
So where are we going then, baby?
Let's surprise you, see.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. Reception's at McD's in Croydon.
Addington Palace. Oh, baby, it looks very posh. Still banned. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Rodney asked for a miracle, and it looks like he got one. Paula's got to be the happiest bride in history.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. He's so disorganised though. I know him. Inside out and back to front. I cannot believe he's pulled this off.
With a little help from his friends, of course.
You think you're so great.
Dinner is now served.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You got everything you want. In fact, I'm gonna have to undo my dress a little bit, baby. Do it.
I'm very, very proud of Rodney for what he's done today, and I really wish them all the best in the future. I know they're going to have a very, very happy life.
Rodney, I know my dad would have been so proud of you today for doing what you've done for Paula. I know he would have wished that he could have been to see you do it. Honestly, thank you. You've made him happy.
I'm glad he's made the choice that he has tonight. Yeah? And for my heart, I feel good. Congratulations.
Yeah, on behalf of my wife and I, I'd like to say thank you. Do you know what, with all the stresses, with all the ups and downs, the highs and lows, and that, like how strung out I was, but do you know what, I would do it all again for these moments. I'm telling you, all again in a second, definitely.
It's been amazing, such an emotional day because I know that my sister's so happy. It's just been brilliant. Can't believe Rodney pulled it off.
Paula and Rodney are by far probably the happiest people that I know right now.
This morning I just felt like death would have been a pleasure. But now we're feeling great. It's done. Yeah!
I am amazed that he managed to pull it off, but I think all credit to him. I think he's done a brilliant job.
It's shown me just how much he loves me. It has really proved to me how much he loves me.
They grew as a couple from childhood, yeah? And to now make that big step and get married after all of these years, I'm sure they're going to live happily ever after.